Hi, my name is Monica Casanova and I'm the director of the Monticello Library. Today I will be reading from A Clockwork Orange, and this is part 1. What's it gonna be then? There was me, that is Alex, and my 3 Drews, that is Pete, Georgie, and Dim. Dim being really dim, and we sat in the Corova milk bar making up our Razadukes. What to do with the evening? A flip dark chill winter bastard through dry. The Corova milk bar was the milk plus mesto, and you may, oh my brothers, have forgotten what these mestos were like. Things changing so scory these days, and everybody very quick to forget, newspapers not being read much neither. Well, what they sold there was milk plus something else. They had no license for selling liquor, but there was no law yet against prodding some of the new veshes, which they used to put into the old Molico so you could peat with Velocet or a Synthesmex or a Drencrum or 1 or 2 other veshes, which would give you a nice quiet horror show 15 minutes at Myring Bog and all his holy angels and saints in your left shoe, with lights bursting all over your mogs. Or you could peat milk with knives in it, as we used to say, and this would sharpen you up and make you ready for a bit of dirty 20 to 1. And that was what we were peating this evening, and I'm starting off the story with. Our pockets were full of dang, so there was no real need from the point of view crafting any more pretty Polly to told choke some old back in an alley and biddy him swim in his blood, while we counted the takings and divided by 4, nor to do the ultraviolet on some shivering starry gray-haired titsa in his shop and go smacking off with the till's guts. But as they say, money isn't everything. The 4 of us were dressed in the height of fashion, which in those days were a pair of black, very tight tights with the old jelly mold, as we called it, fitting on the crotch underneath the tights, this being to protect, and also a sort of a design you could biddy clear enough in a certain light so that I had one in the shape of a spider. Pete had a rooker, a hand that is. Georgie had a very fancy one of a flower. And poor old Dim had a very hound and horny one of a clown's litso, face that is. Dim not ever having much of an idea of things and being, beyond all shadow of a doubting Tom, as the dimmest of we 4. Then we wore waisty jackets without lapels, but with these very big built-up shoulders, butt-shows we called them, which were a kind of a mockery of having real shoulders like that. Then my brothers, we had these off-white cravats, which looked like whipped up kartoffel or spud with the sort of a design made on it with the fork. We wore our hair not too long, and we had flip horror show boots for kicking. That's good.